Right then, listen up. Now we are in Vietnam and shall count down top 15 food of Vietnam. You think you know flavor? You think you've experienced street food? Well, let me tell you, Vietnam is about to blow your bloody minds. We're diving into the heart of Vietnamese cuisine, fresh herbs, complex broths, and textures. Forget your bland takeaways. This is the real deal, from Hanoi to the Mekong Delta. He knows where to find the gems, the dishes that locals queue for hours to devour. And now he's sharing that incredible knowledge with all of you. We've compiled a list of 15 Vietnamese dishes you must try. These aren't just meals, they're experiences, crafted with generations of skill. So get your notebooks ready because you're about to get a masterclass in deliciousness. This isn't just about ticking off a list. It's about understanding the culture, the people, and the passion that goes into every single bowl, every roll, every damn bite. We're going to explore the techniques, the incredible balance of sweet, sour, salty, spicy, and umami that makes Vietnamese food so utterly addictive. Food and much more done the hard work, the delicious research, so you can embark on your own culinary adventure armed with the best intel. Prepare yourselves for a feast for the eyes and a riot of flavors. This is Vietnamese food in all its glory, presented in stunning 4K. Let's get started, shall we? Don't mess it up. Right, kicking things off at number 15, but don't let that fool you. This is an absolute titan of the culinary world. Pho. Pronounced pho, not pho, you muppets. This isn't just soup, it's a national bloody treasure. Whether it's pho bo with beef or pho ga with chicken, the soul of this dish lies in its broth. A clear, fragrant broth simmered for hours with beef or chicken bones, charred ginger, onion, star anise, and cinnamon. Silky flat rice noodles called ban pho form the bed. Then you have your protein thinly sliced rare beef or tender poached chicken. Fresh herbs, bean sprouts, lime, and chili slices complete the dish. It's a symphony of textures and flavors, fresh, vibrant, and utterly comforting. You'll find pho everywhere in Vietnam, from fancy restaurants to humble street stalls. It's a breakfast staple for many locals. Each region, even each family, might have its own variation. It's the heart of Vietnamese cuisine, and if you go to Vietnam and don't try pho, you've wasted your trip. Next up, at number 14, we've got something that'll make your taste buds dance. Goi Nuang, or Vietnamese grilled chicken. The key is aromatic lemongrass, combined with garlic, shallots, fish sauce, sugar, and chili. Traditionally grilled over charcoal for a smoky flavor. The chicken is cooked until crispy, golden brown, and slightly charred. Often served with sticky rice, fresh herbs, pickled vegetables, and dipping sauce. If you see a vendor grilling Goi Nuang, stop. You will not regret it. All right, moving on to number 13, and this is a dish with a real sense of place, a true speciality. Cao Lau from Hoi An. The noodles themselves are the star, thick, chewy, and with a distinct brownish-yellow hue. Legend has it that the authentic Cao Lau noodles must be made using water from a specific ancient well in Hoi An. The components of Cao Lau are a fascinating mix. Those signature noodles are topped with slices of char siu-style pork, marinated and roasted to perfection. Then you get crispy crouton-like pieces of fried noodle dough or pork crackling. Fresh greens are essential, of course. It's a dish that tells the story of Hoi An's history as a melting pot of cultures. Number 12, and it's a global superstar, a sandwich that has conquered the world. But nothing, absolutely nothing, beats the original Banh Mi. The foundation is a light, airy Vietnamese baguette with a super crispy crust. The fillings are where the magic truly happens, a vibrant medley of textures and tastes. Typically, you'll find a smear of rich pâté, often homemade, adding a savory depth. Then comes the protein, a dazzling array of choices: grilled pork, shredded chicken, Vietnamese cold cuts, or even fried eggs. Tangy pickled carrots and daikon radish provide a crucial crunch and acidity. It's that perfect balance of savory, sweet, sour, spicy, and fresh that makes the banh mi so utterly addictive. Don't leave Vietnam without trying at least half a dozen different ones. Coming in at number 11, it's not a dish, but a drink that's an absolute cornerstone of Vietnamese daily life. Café Suada, Vietnamese iced coffee. The coffee itself is typically a dark roast, often Robusta beans, brewed using a small metal drip filter called aphin. The magic ingredient that sets Café Suada apart is sweetened condensed milk. It's a beautiful contrast, a perfect marriage of flavors that's both bold and comforting. Then comes the ice. The rich, sweet coffee mixture is poured over a tall glass filled with ice, transforming it into a refreshing, chilled delight. It's a taste of Vietnam in a glass, and an experience you absolutely cannot miss. At number 10, we have Bunbo Hui, a fiery, robust noodle soup from Hue, central Vietnam. The broth, simmered with beef bones and lemongrass, is aromatic and addictive, loaded with thick rice noodles and tender beef slices, served with fresh herbs and vegetables, a must-try for bold, spicy flavors, a true masterpiece of Vietnamese noodle soups. Sliding into number 9 is a vibrant and unique noodle dish from the Quang Nam province in central Vietnam, Miuang. The noodles themselves are a key feature: broad, flat rice noodles, often infused with turmeric. The toppings for Mi Quang are incredibly varied, reflecting the agricultural bounty of the region. You'll typically find a combination of proteins, such as shrimp, pork, chicken, or even fish. What truly elevates Mi Quang are the garnishes and accompaniments. It's always served with a generous helping of fresh herbs like basil, mint, perilla, and shredded lettuce or banana blossom. It's a dish that beautifully showcases the Vietnamese principle of balancing multiple flavors and textures in a single bowl. Don't just stare at it. Get stuck in and enjoy the symphony. At number 8, we have a rustic, comforting, and intensely flavorful dish that's a staple in Vietnamese home cooking: Kakoto. This translates to braised fish in a clay pot. The star of the dish is typically a firm-fleshed freshwater fish, often catfish or mackerel. The fish is braised slowly in a mixture of fish sauce, sugar, coconut water, garlic, shallots, and black pepper. The magic of Kakoto lies in that unctuous, sticky, dark amber sauce. It's incredibly potent and flavorful, designed to be eaten with a generous amount of plain steamed rice. Kakoto is a common sight on the dining tables of Vietnamese families. It's rich, it's satisfying, and it's bloody delicious. Cracking into number 7, we have a noodle soup that's a riot of color and flavor: Bunria. This is a vibrant, tangy, and savory Vietnamese noodle soup, with its most distinctive component being riu. The broth is typically made from pork or chicken bones, but its characteristic reddish hue and tangy flavor come from tomatoes. The riu itself is the heart of the dish. It's made from pounded freshwater paddy crabs, cooked with eggs, and sometimes minced pork or dried shrimp. The noodles used are bun round rice vermicelli. Bunria is a popular dish all over Vietnam with regional variations. If you see a bubbling pot of bunria, don't walk past. Dive in. At number 6, we have Goi Kuon, the epitome of fresh, healthy, and delicious. These rolls showcase vibrant flavors with a thin rice paper wrapper. Inside, you'll find pork, shrimp, vermicelli, and fresh herbs. Served with a dipping sauce, they are light, healthy, and versatile. Each bite is a refreshing explosion of textures and flavors. Breaking into our top 5, we have Banh Quan, a delicate and delicious Vietnamese dish. These steamed rice rolls are a light, savory treat often enjoyed for breakfast. A thin rice batter is steamed and filled with a savory mixture, topped with crispy fried shallots and served with nuoc cham dipping sauce. A must-try for a taste of delicate Vietnamese cuisine. At number 4, we have an absolute crowd pleaser, a dish that's a symphony of flavors and textures: Bun Thit Nuang. This translates to grilled pork with vermicelli noodles. The star of the show is undoubtedly the Thit Nuang, the grilled pork. Slices of pork are marinated in a fragrant mixture that typically includes lemongrass, garlic, shallots, fish sauce, and sugar. This glorious grilled pork is served over a bed of cool rice vermicelli noodles. The bowl is then loaded with an abundance of fresh herbs and vegetables. The whole ensemble is brought together by a generous drizzle of nuoc cham. Bun Thit Nuang is Vietnamese street food at its absolute finest. All right, we're in the top 3, and at number 3, it's a dish that needs no introduction. Chajio, or nem ran. Vietnamese fried spring rolls. Absolutely sensational when done right. The magic starts with the wrapper. Inside, a delicious filling of pork, shrimp, and vegetables. The rolling technique is crucial, served with nuoc cham dipping sauce, often with fresh lettuce and herbs. Whether chajio or nem ran, these crispy delights are a must-try. Just missing out on the top spot, at a very, very respectable number 2, is com tam. This translates to broken rice, and it's a humble yet incredibly popular and satisfying dish. The undisputed star of com tam is the suan nuang, a grilled pork chop. It's marinated in a glorious concoction of lemongrass, garlic, shallots, fish sauce, sugar, and often honey. Com tam is rarely served with just the pork chop and rice. Common accompaniments include sha trung, a steamed pork and egg meatloaf. A sunny-side-up fried egg with a runny yolk is also a popular addition. Com tam is a quintessential Saigon street food, available from morning till night. And here we are at number 1, the top spot, the dish that encapsulates Vietnamese cuisine, Bun Cha, a giant, crispy, golden marvel filled with delicious goodies. The batter is made from rice flour, water, coconut milk, and turmeric. The filling includes pork belly, shrimp, and bean sprouts. Eating banh xio is interactive and fun, served with fresh lettuce and Vietnamese herbs. Each bite is an explosion of textures and flavors. Banh xio, you are a true champion. Well, there you have it. 15 knockout dishes from Vietnam, brought to you by Food and Much More.com, with my colorful commentary. From faux broth to crispy banh xio, we've journeyed through unmatched flavors. Each dish tells a story of fresh ingredients, meticulous preparation, and Vietnamese passion. It's culture, community, and art. I hope this whetted your appetite and inspired you to explore the delicious world of Vietnamese cuisine. Whether you're planning a trip to Vietnam or seeking, if you like this video, don't forget to give a thumb up. See you in my next video about food in Bali.